Hello and good morning. It is Monday, February 6th. It's beautiful and sunny out, as you can see. And I am just getting on live because there are so many things that are going on right now. I want to make sure you're completely up to snuff on what's happening. So, first off, hello. It's been a long time since I've been live here, but I can't help it. Things are just a blessing to be super busy. And when I'm not working, I've not even been able to get my brain function going. I don't know if everybody else has been dealing with this. I've posted about it on Facebook where lately everything has been really crazy, especially this last week leading up to the full moon on Saturday. It was a hectic, if anything could go wrong, it went wrong. I mean, look publicly how many public faces, how many celebrities died in the last week. That was just part of it. And let's not talk about technology and electronics and motors just taking a huge crap on everyone. I'm not the only one. I had three things: my microwave, my television, and my son's car. Kapooey, all of them blew up. So I just thought, you know what? I am not going to do anything this week if I don't have to. It was a mental, crazy, stressful week. And it even resonated with the people too, I believe, like internally, people were feeling it because I had a lot of people just come out no filter on blast directly at me. And I thought to myself, this is interesting. I think people are really cracking under the stress right now of whatever is going on celestially. And so I'm going to do what I have to do. And then I'm not going to do anything else unless it makes me happy and makes me smile because I can't take much more. I was like sitting there like twitching from it. Okay. So much happening between now and the fall. So events, if you haven't been following on Facebook or my website, godstool.com, always go to God's Tool. I am on there every day. Myself, other people updating everything, putting stuff through. The contact team is always 24/7 most of the time on to respond to people for me and to make sure that people are being answered if I'm not seeing it. And I do check the emails too. So if something really important comes through, I immediately respond as well. So you may get both. Just always make sure you have contact@drrebeccafoster.com in your whitelist because it'll probably go to your junk box otherwise because it's coming through GoDaddy. So it might be seen as a spam. All right. So the hugeness of the whole thing. So the end of February, it's already sold out. It's the R Theater in Auburn, Illinois. That is an event where we're going to be doing a Para-Unity event. Robin Terry puts that on. It's sold out. I'm sorry. I'm not sure. You would have to get a hold of R Theater or Robin Terry to find out if there are any tickets left for the Clingy Brothers Pizza on Friday night. I will be that as well. And they will be talking and speaking. I won't be speaking. I will be eating on Friday night. I will not be speaking. But Saturday I speak at 12:30, and then Saturday night there is a gallery. I think there are still tickets to that. The daytime event is sold out. Nighttime there might be still some gallery tickets available. So again, reach out to Robin Terry at the R Theater, the letter R Theater. And that is in Auburn, Illinois. It is a spooky, haunted theater as well. It's super it's spooky. All right. So then March 11th, that's Urban Fuel in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. It's actually in Peebles. It's right outside of Fond du Lac. That is a gallery. It is sold out. I apologize. There is no more room, and it's a one-night event. The 25th, March 25th at Patty B's in Orland Park, Illinois, 143rd and Wilcook Road. There are 14 tickets as of this very second that are left for that. It is an intimate event. Only 50 people will be allowed. Not everybody is read at these events. I read as many as possible, but throughout the event, I do make blanket comments to people based on the fact that if there is a simple a reading that is required for someone, but it is of a sensitive nature, then I do not address that person specifically. It would be embarrassing, or they may be too emotional to be called out in front of everyone. So I'm then told to speak about this to the group. And so that person gets their message, as well as other people might be able to go, oh, that makes sense, or I find that beautiful, or that's wonderful, or whatever their case might be. So keep in mind too, at all these events, I do a lot of giveaways. I feel like people are spending their hard-earned money to come and see me. So I give everything my all, 100% energy from the time I start. I do not stop talking. It's 2 hours of full on talking and addressing, and there's tears and there's laughter and a lot of emotion. It's amazing. I love attending. You're welcome to record it so that you have that as well for your enjoyment later, or just to be able to go back and think, what did she just say about that? So there's that. The Patty B's, it is a cash bar, and it is a restaurant. They have awesome food. Of course, it's all fried. Why would you even ask? And so if you get there, it's from 1 to 3. So if you get there ahead of time, you can find your seat, and the waitresses will be there as well, serving everybody in the room. Again, it's not part of the event. That would be too expensive, but they have awesome food, and I'm going to be there early too to make sure that I eat beforehand. I'm all about the food. Okay, so that is at Patty B's on March 25th from 1 to 3. There are 14 tickets left for that. I hope to see you there. So where are we at now? March, April. Okay, April is super fun. All right, April 8th, I obviously can't do anything that weekend because it's an Easter weekend, and I was trying to plan things and couldn't figure out why nobody was available. It's because it's an Easter weekend. So I skipped it. And the next weekend that I will be doing this will be April 22nd. I will be at the old Sheriff's Jail in Crown Point, Indiana. Oh my God, I can't wait. I cannot wait. The event there is going to be from 3 to 5. Let me make sure I'm correct on this. 3 to 5. And I will be doing the gallery in the jail. I've never been there, and I cannot wait. I'm going to get there a little early, see what kind of ghosties I'm dealing with. And then that evening, I believe they said they have an investigation of some kind. So I don't know if it's a public investigation. I don't know if you can stay and hang around and be a part of that. I don't know. I just know that I will be there from 3 to 5 on, 3 to 5, right? Just making sure. I wrote it down somewhere, y'all. It's someplace on my list of things. It's like 3 to 5. So everything, tickets, everything for sale, godstool.com. And what I do then is I keep track of all the tickets coming in. I then reply to you and let you know that you are on the list. Bada bing, bada boom. Here's your email. Bring it with and your guests. I'll see you there. So it's very simple, unless you're going to go to the next one, which is in Allegan, Michigan at the Griswold Auditorium. Oh my gosh, have you guys seen this place? It's freaking amazing. It's got to be haunted. It absolutely has to be haunted. I can't wait. But this is a much larger venue in a very itty bitty town. I'm so excited about it. I have not done a gallery in Michigan before. I know that there are Michigonians, is that how you say it? Michigonians out there. So spread the word. I am giving away 10 free tickets. So basically, if you reply, hey, I'm in Michigan at this location and I've purchased my ticket, you will go into a drawing. I'm going to give away 10 tickets by April 16th. So you're able to actually make sure that you have an extra ticket if you need to bring someone along, but you'll have time to invite someone at the same time. So April 16th, I'm doing the drawing for anybody that has said, I'm in this area, here's my purchased ticket, and you're going to go in for a drawing. 10 people are going to do that. Plus I'm giving away 4 as well. I've been trying to get radio ads out there, but they don't know me. So they're like, we don't think she's going to pay. And maybe she won't sell any tickets. So they don't want to do anything with me. So advertising is what I'm doing, and I'm going to leave it up to God and my angels to spread the word. Okay, so there's that. So that's the weekend of April 22nd, 23rd. Indiana, Crown Point on the 22nd, and then the event at Griswold Auditorium in Allegan, Michigan from 1 to 3 in the afternoon. So it's not really disturbing your Sunday. It's after church. It's before dinner. Okay. All righty then. Then we're jumping into May. So May, I haven't booked anything because this is where this fun stuff comes in. I'm going to be filming production. We actually start the last weekend in February. A television show that I have been wanting to get produced was picked up. And so we start filming at the end of February. And March and April we're filming, but a majority of the shows that we're going to be filming will be in May. So that month is out. However, boop, 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 let me tell you this. If you go, so this is the exciting part that I just can't tell you entirely about. But if you go to twitch.tv/paranormal reality TV and just follow for now, it's all being set up for the show. I'm not going to tell you anything else. That's it. but go to twitch.tv/paranormal reality TV and at least do that for now. And then you will, the reason I say that is because there's a bell and a follow off to your, on your screen on the right. If you click on those, it will then update you as to what we are doing. You want to do this. If you are a paranormal person at all, you want to do this because you want to stay up to snuff. You want to know what's going on. Okay. Then we jump into June. June, the first weekend, the 9th, 10th, 11th, I'll be at Strasburg, Virginia. It is the Paravation out there. It's a fundraiser for the properties and for the houses and for the buildings. So I will be speaking at that event. I'm not sure yet about a gallery. I know I'm going to be speaking, but I'm playing it by ear as far as if I'm going to actually work it is what I'm saying. So, but if you want to come out and say hello, oh my gosh, last year it was blazing hot, but everything is inside this time. So you get to be in the air conditioning. All right. So that's June 9th, 10th, and 11th in Strasburg, Virginia. Super fun. You know it's historical. You know it's haunted. The first people I saw coming up there were Civil War soldiers. So amazing event, amazing talent, wonderful people. Come on out and visit that. So then July 1st, this is in, it's at the Mason House Inn. It's in southeastern Iowa. And there are only 2 rooms left. So this is an overnight investigation. We're going to get there. I am doing the gallery. Then we are breaking for a meal and then coming back, and we are doing an all-night investigation. And people that are a part of the investigation are VIPs. They're staying at the house. There are 2 rooms left, which means 4 more people. But there is 1 gallery-only ticket left. So if you want to join, and I can't add people, there is not enough room. It is not allowed. It is what it is. So the Mason House Inn, 4 more people for overnights. There's 2 rooms. And that includes the gallery, the investigation, and then breakfast in the morning where we get to sit around and dish about all the spooky things that happened all night long. And I'm going to tell you what, there's no reason for us to even have to go to bed right away. We're going to sit up and talk about things all night and investigate in our pajamas if we have to. That's how I roll. And if there's any crazy stuff happening, who knows? I may not sleep at all, but we're going to have so much fun. Yeah, can't wait. I can't wait. So 2 rooms left. 1 is outside of the main house. So you don't have to, if you're a scaredy cat chicken, you don't have to stay in the house itself. You can stay on the property in a separate room outside of that. And then there's 1 more room in the house itself. So 4 people, 2 rooms left, and then 1 gallery only. And then that's, again, gallery, sleeping. And oh my gosh, the only rules with this house, and I totally respect this, I will enforce this, is with this investigation, there are no ghost boxes, no Ouija boards, no pendulums. There's nothing, any form of divination not allowed. It's not happening. You can bring a recorder, you can bring a camera, you can bring anything that is not a form of divination. It's not going to be allowed. We're dealing with human energies here. And when you have a really good establishment with friendly human energies and you bring in funky things, it can create the energy itself. We as ourselves can become these portals to let things in. And so everything has to be very carefully done. And I don't want to ruin any of the good energy there. So cameras and recorders only. That's it. Okay. I do have an SLS, which isn't divination, so we may use that because it's technological. It actually might show what's standing where, but we'll bring the SLS, but no form of divination to help anything communicate with us. That's that. Okay. Then July 15th, this is actually going to hopefully be confirmed today, but this is for Dayton, Ohio, July 15th. And it is at VFW Hall 9936. And that'll be from 3 to 5. And then she said after that, they have things going on and dinners and stuff. So they said it would be really, it would work out perfect time-wise for you guys as well. We're into August then. And August is my birthday month. So I'm not sure how much partying I'm going to do because it is the big 5-0 this year for me. What? Yes, the big 5-0. Unless you reverse it and it makes me 20. So either way, it's wrong because mentally I'm still about 15. Okay, that's what you get. All right. Just because it says Dr. Foster doesn't mean I'm like totally serious. Okay. Then September. I'm sure October, we're dealing already with the Opera House, and that is 2 nights. So one night will be investigation only, and that'll be Friday. And then I think it's Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th is an investigation only of the Opera House and property. And then the 14th is a gallery first, and then the investigation. It's going to be super fun. Last year we did this and we had so much fun, and it was a little chilly, but it was exciting. It was a very good time. So as things come up for August and September, I will let everyone know, but there's that. Okay. I'm trying to think of anything else. I think that's it. So don't forget to go to Twitch. Go to twitch.tv/reality paranormal reality TV and follow and subscribe so you are up to what's going on there. Continue to pay attention. So many excited things. I really hope to see you in one of these galleries, one of these events. I do love when people say, "Hey, I saw you here," or I watched this. And also, don't forget, okay, on Amazon Prime, it just came out, Spiritual Bigfoot, A Personal Journey. It is amazing. Met these guys at Phenomicon. We started talking about Bigfoot, explaining my own personal experiences, and it just kind of fell into like, hey, let's do this for this production we're putting on. And it's really cool. It provides another perspective to everybody's idea that Bigfoot's an ape, because he's not. And Destination Fear, if you haven't seen that, season 4, episode 6, Ashmore States, I was on that as well. That was super fun. Anything else you guys need to know? And I don't believe so. I think we're good. Perfect. All right. You guys have a great week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Stay safe.